worldly gains, worldly attainments. So householders should not be lost in the world forgetting their goal, because goal of the renunciates and monks and goal of the householders or ordinary people or common people is one and the same. They are not different. We all need enlightenment. We all need to attain the goal of life. What is that goal of life? You often say God. But when you study scripture and finally come to conclusion, that doesn't make any sense. You need to attain a state of peace, happiness and bliss. And if you have attained peace, happiness and bliss, then that is called God. If you have not, then you are worshipping, adoring and believing in a God who is not God. So that diksha, Upayoga diksha, is given for a specific purpose, because teacher says, my student is very honest. He or she come with honesty to me. So somehow or other, this block which is hindering, which is creating a barrier for the student should be removed, and there is a specific way the teacher gives a special mantra for that. Mantra potency is highest of all potency. I don't say that I have attained the highest and all that a mantra can do, but I have examined and seen. You see, miracle of miracles. Once I was traveling towards Gangotri in deep Himalayas, from where Ganges, you see, flows, with my master. And there is a place that is called Harsil. Avalanche started coming down. Avalanche, thousands of bombs, and one avalanche, where the dirt and rocks, snow, all mixes, and then mountain breaks, and comes down. So I was scared. I caught hold of him. I was 7 to 8 years of age. And I said, now we are going to die. You see, this avalanche is going to destroy. He looked at me and said, you keep quiet. And there was no way for us to run this side or go forward, because we were trapped. He wouldn't ever stop whenever he walked. That was his, So he did like this. He always used to say, And I was the only interpreter of that What do you mean? When I used to feed him, he said, means he wants more or not. A glass of water, you see. So I interpreted his very well. So he said, And we walked. And when that is a quite half a mile distance, we crossed. He did like that. And that avalanche started coming down. And during that time, that blocked even the course of the river Ganges, which created a, unprecedented disaster in India during that time. Blocked the river. It became a huge lake, you see. Many times I saw like that. And I used to say, you are not teaching me this. You are not teaching me this. He said, this will come according to your practice and experience. Don't hanker for all these so-called powers. Don't do that. Human potentials are immense. If you study the lives of great people, whenever they said, it's not we, it's God has done. Why did they say that? It is done through them. Why did they say that it's God has done? Are they lying? Because if they said that it has been done by us, it will feed their ego. The greatest of all barriers in the path of enlightenment is ego. Ego is needed as far as external attainment, external world is needed. Mundane things in the world are needed. It creates a serious problem when you want to attain spirituality. And that habit which you form, this is my body, this is my breath, this is my mind. When somebody is feeling pain, you don't feel. Because of ego. Ego has created a block for you, isolated yourself from the whole, and that is why you have become a small, miserable, you see, unit. You feel helpless, sorry for yourself, because of ego. When you understand your internal self, as you function outside with 2 legs and 2 arms and hands and other senses, there is a human in you that you inside should also be understood. And for that, you will have to learn a special dialogue, communicating with yourself. You see. So third diksha is jnana diksha, which is given to the renunciates and monks by imparting the wisdom, knowledge which leads to emancipation through intuitive knowledge. Now, let me tell you, there are varieties of knowledge. A confused mind also uses the senses because senses have been employed by your mind. That confused mind or that clouded mind, that unclarity doesn't allow you to see things as they are. Like ghost on the post. A man genuinely wanted to renounce the world. He told his wife and children, your children are grown up, they are able to look after you, and you are weak, you cannot walk with me, go to the mountain, do, you see, this interior research. So better be at home, give me permission so that I can attain the goal of life. He took permission of his wife. The wife understood, you see, because whole life he complained, well, because of you I cannot become a Swami, because of you I cannot become a nonsense. Sometimes men threaten their wives on this issue. If you do not behave, I'll become a Swami. So a man at Kanpur used to always bully his wife, always tell her this. So she came crying. I said, what's the matter, my kid? It troubles me all the time that he's going to become a Swami. I said, tell him, please become a Swami. So once he said, every day you tell me, you threaten me, you want to become a Swami. Why do you not become a Swami? Why are you asking me? And he cried, he said, you don't love me anymore. You see. So you use such things to control each other.